Hey buddies, what's happening? So today we're gonna build the roll cage, or we're gonna start building the roll cage. This is the pipe for the main hoop. The main hoop pipes are a little bit thicker than the other pipes. Yeah, I got this from Summit Racing, that's roll cage tubing. I built myself a tube bender. It's not ugly. I mean, yeah, it is pretty ugly, but it's getting the job done. But yeah, that's the pipe bender with an angle finder on there as well. I wrote all the angles up I need. I made that. So there I have all the measurements and the angles I need on there. And we are going on the... There's kind of like a little bit of tubing in here already on the sides. Like a stiffening. And we're gonna get on that stiffening. But first we're gonna bend the main hoop and get it in there, and after we have the main hoop in there, we're gonna make the things what go in the front towards the A-pillar, and then we go from there. I finished the main hoop. Basically the notch I had was at the limit already, so I make the steepest notch I could do and did the rest with an angle grinder to make a perfect fit to the tubes who are already in here on the left and the right side. Right now it's just holding in by two little dots at the left and the right side to hold it in place. It's already kind of sturdy. I leveled it out like where I wanted to have it, have the gaps like I wanted to have it really close to the body basically, because like I said, there's not much room in this car, and yeah, I have to make it as wide, as close to the body as possible. And so main hoop is in here, that's the most important part. There's an X coming in here also, and then I go and put from this thing to this thing. I'm gonna make a bar here, and there's an X to the back coming too later on. But for right now, what we are working on now is the hoops who are going down there. For that I basically have to get at least the driver's seat back in there, so I can see where I have the room. I think it was about here, and then I have to go up really steep, go around this line. There's a lot of bending, but yeah, we're gonna make it work. Maybe gonna make one bend up. I still have my pre-bend. That's a 30 degree. Well, if you notch it in the bend, then I can go straight till here, make it back down there. Maybe 3 bends on the one who going to the front. Yeah, I just have to notch it in the right angle, like this. So going straight for a little bit, then we go up there. But I have to see where the seat is first. When I know where the seat is gonna be, I'm gonna bend that one, notch it on the right part. The nice thing is I have a lot of room around here to weld it. I have to cover the little window. Oh yeah, I covered the gas tank. Well, obviously for safety reasons, with all this welding in here. And whether which side I am, I'm gonna tuck the welding bracket really in there. I also put a on the vent side of the tank, I'm gonna put a really long extension to somewhere else, so the vapor gases of the gas tank are going way back over there somewhere, so I'm not in any danger here. I also have like 5 fire extinguishers all around me. I guess we get the ones to the front in. I also put like a 1/4 inch steel plate in the front on the floor, where I'm gonna weld the roll cage to, and I weld the steel plate to the floor to have a nice sturdy base basically. And alright, I would say I'm gonna build the loop to the front. Start with the driver's side, and then I go over to the passenger side. I don't think I have to get the passenger seat in, since it's pretty much in the same position, but everything is really tight around the driver's seat, so I'm gonna take the measurements from there and just transfer it on this side, because it's basically the other side is about the same, I guess. Well, it just depends on where it's gonna be. But yeah, this main hoop turned out really nice. I really like it. could have made an extra bend here to get it up a little bit more. Oh well. Pretty simple, but I think it's pretty good though. Anyways, yeah, and then for these who say I'm not going to the base, to the ground, this is a really structure point. So there's these arms here are bolted in with 6 bolts each, and yeah, there is a stiffening plate already for the car, so that is a great point to anchor the cage on, I guess. But when we do the door bars, I'm gonna go with an extra one from around here down to the floor behind the seat to give it there an extra point too. That makes it really sturdy in the front as well. So here's my self-made tube bender, basically. It's working fine. I just built the main hoop and now I'm working on the post going to the A-pillar. So I made a drawing here how I want it. I notched the pipe already in the angle like I wanted it, and I used the line on here to line it up with the back. So the green mark where I want to have the bends, where I place this piece right there. So I'm gonna feed it in. I'm gonna knock that out of the way. Okay, that's gonna feed in there. A wood box for support. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that's lined up. So now I can do the first bend. So this is basically the pipe. So this is going on there like this. Okay? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now I got it in there, welded, and so on. So I made that one bar that goes on here. And they're also coming some, what is it called? Bars? Seatbelt bar? Harness bar. So this is my seatbelt harness bar, and there are also some bars coming from the front to here, but that's later on. For right now we're just building the main. I mean, that's getting in there because it's hard to reach later on. I also produced already these pieces, so that are the pieces who are coming here. Basically I did, oh, this is the fucking other side. So this piece goes right here like this, on here like that, and then I have some base plate. I already cleaned the area here. They're coming in like this. So I'm gonna do like that. So I welded these bars in here. That is in here, actually already solid welded. Everything else is just in there with 2 dots right now. It's getting solid welded in a minute. And yeah, so I lined everything up, everything nice. And I also got the front bar in there already. So the front bar is in there pretty nice too. Little bend in the middle at the top. Turned out really good. But the for building a first time roll cage, it's not that easy, but it's doable. But it's a lot of mathematics, and sometimes it doesn't really turn out like you would like to have it, and then you have to regrind it a little bit to make it fit perfectly. But yeah, we're getting there. So I got the 4 main plates already welded in there. For the main hoop, I used the basically structurally sound point of the car, so that's good too. And yeah, so next part is getting the X's and crosses in there, because I'm gonna put pipes in here, and then from the main hoop on here, and then we get the loops, the things on here. I'm gonna weld these on here to get the seat belt hooked up, and we got the right angle and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. And the next video is gonna be all the axes and little bars on the side. Alright, see you next time.
Okay.